guys, welcome to my newest video for today. Today's video is going to be my film reviews for the month of February. So I'm actually going to be trying something a bit different, and I'm going to be using my webcam. I've never tried this out, so I have no idea if this will work or not. But yeah, so hopefully this video is not going to be too long because I didn't really see that many movies in the past month due to um moving to university and that. So I saw a few things, but yeah, compared to last month, it wasn't much. So anyway, I'll just get started and just gotta bring up my film diary on Letterboxd. So okay, here we go. So the first movie, I'm going to be doing it in a similar style to how I filmed it last time, just like general movies, TV, then cinema. So first up, I watched Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. I'm slowly making my way through the Superman films. I saw the first Superman movie last year because at that stage I was planning to go see Man of Steel at the cinema. That never happened, but yeah, I've seen the first one, finally saw the second one, and I really liked it. I thought it was actually really good. So as I mentioned, I don't know much about Superman. I know Batman, and like that's most of my knowledge with DC. But yeah, I thought yeah, Superman 2, I really liked it. I thought it was a very good sequel. I really liked, I thought the story was intriguing. The relationship between, Superman and Lois, Lois Lane, that's the name, yeah, Clark Kent, Lois Lane. I really liked all those, like how she kept trying to, she sort of figured out who he was and then trying to, get him to, force him to reveal his identity to her. I did like that, and yeah, and also like with General Zod. Yeah, I'm trying. I saw it at the start of the month. My memory's a little hazy, but yeah, I thought it had a good the villain, and yeah, and I wasn't bored. It kept me entertained for the 2 hours I think the film was. So, but yeah, I watched Superman 2, and then I watched Snow White and the Huntsman. This was watching my Blu-ray copy because I actually saw the film when it was first came out in cinema. I know a lot of people were sort of mixed on this film, but I actually enjoyed it. I like Chris Hemsworth. I thought he was good as the Huntsman. And even Kristen Stewart, I thought she did, she was pretty decent in this. I'm not a huge fan of like Twilight or anything like that, so yeah, but I thought at least this one she actually showed a few different ranges of emotion. So but yeah, I liked it. I like Charlie Theron as the Queen. So, and I heard they were doing a sequel, even though I'm not sure if it was just going to be on the Hunt, like Chris Hemsworth's character, or if it's the sequel's going ahead. But yeah, I did like it. So I finally got around to it, actually watching my copy on Blu-ray. Then I did a rewatch of Les Miserables, the 2012 musical. As you all know, I absolutely love this movie, and I felt I was due for a rewatch, even though I watched it in November. So yeah, it's sort of I just love watching it. It's yeah, one of the ones that I can watch and not get tired of it. So and I've already explained my feelings with that, so I'll just say that. And same for I watched Les Miserables on 25th anniversary concert. Again, I love this one. And I've already talked about it as well. So then I watched or rewatched Looper, again similar to Snow White. I saw this at the cinema, haven't seen it since then. And when I first saw it, I wasn't that keen on it because I don't know, everyone was saying like, how great it was, and like this was, I think I saw it like release day, and everyone started to say how much they loved it, and it was like Inception, like on par with Inception, and I was like, did we watch the same movie? I mean, it was good. Like I liked the whole like, the sci-fi twist. Um, like Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis. I liked their interactions. Um, it was good. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I thought there was something missing, and then when I rewatched it, I actually liked it a little bit more um, than when I first saw it. So, but yeah, I mean, it was decent sci-fi thriller. So, so Luca. Then I sort of I've actually auditioned, like in the past week, I auditioned for the town, like where I moved, like auditioned for their local production of Deep Coast Superstar, and like so I'm going to be in the hopefully going to be in the ensemble. Since rehearsal start this week, so and basically that sort of got me in the mood to rewatch, like I watched the 1973 film, then I watched the 2000 stage production, and then I watched the live arena tour. I love Disney's Coaches of Stardust, and again, as I mentioned countless times before, I love Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals, and I think out of all of them, my favorite is the live arena tour, even though I know they're very different productions, because that was the version I actually got to see when I was in Sydney. So which was an awesome experience getting to see that on stage. So, but yeah, so I sort of did that, and then the other night I rewatched Gravity because I got again saw it at the cinema because people were saying pretty much go see it at the cinema. It's the best way to see it, and so 3D, and I loved Gravity, so of course had to pick it up on Blu-ray, and I just was just in the mood to watch it, and it's still just as good. Like because it's I because I think for me Julia Roberts actually makes this film because she carries it. Like it's her isolation, like her character's isolation, her fears, being stranded in space, be enough to make anyone just freak out, and then just sort of try to get back. Um, I think that's just sort of like just the isolation. It was breathtaking, like the cinematography in this movie, is just amazing. I just really like it was just intense, and some of it, obviously a bit far fetched, like with what could happen, but I still thought it was a very good. Like I thought, as I said, I thought Julie Roberts did an excellent job in this. I also like George Clooney in this, even though he wasn't in it for very long. But um, so I don't know. I think pretty much everyone's already said what there needs to be said about Gravity. So that's that. And so they were the movies that I watched out of my collection. And just quickly, TV show wise, before I left, I finished up a few of the seasons that I was watching. So I finished Person of Interest season 2. I'm really getting into the show, so I need to catch up on season 3. I've got like the first 5 episodes, so I need to watch that and then get the rest when I get back home. So just a really great crime drama. thriller, I guess you'd say. So, and yeah, I've been really enjoying the show. So I finished that off, and then I finished Lost Girl. I started that, and I was actually surprised that I um like enjoyed it. I mean, because yeah, I think it was Shannon, Underworld Angel 24. She recommended the show, and I've also seen like in role play games. One of my role play games that I'm in, there's a couple of characters represented from Lost Girl. So I finally, once she recommended it, that's when I thought I'd finally check it out. And yeah, I did actually enjoy it. So it's a bit different from the usual like supernatural based shows, and um yeah, like I thought, yeah, so I do want to finish like watch season 2, 3, and I believe they've just finished the fourth season, so I do want to again catch up with the show. And yeah, so the other and the last one that I caught up on was or watched was Birds of Prey, which was a short-lived show from 2002, I think it was, because the main reason that finally I've sort of been eyeing it because I'd heard, like I heard things about it, and then it sort of intrigued me, and then also because Shayma Moore, who plays Derek Morgan on Criminal Minds, he played the detective or the main detective on the show, so that sort of when I was going through my Criminal Minds like craze last like middle of my obsession, I ended up ordering like the series and I watched it, and yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cheesy like sci-fi like esque like um yeah, just action show. So, and I'm sort of wondering, if maybe it had been made today, that it may have done better, like because it only lasted 13 episodes. So, um, yeah, I'm sort of wondering, yeah, like because with like Arrow and Smallville that ended a couple of years ago, and yeah, just with all this like superhero like, action shows that have been made now, maybe it could have might have, I don't know, might have gone on beyond half the season. So, but I enjoyed it for what it was. So, um, I thought, yeah, just a different take on the Batman and like law anthology. I don't know what you'd call it. So, but they were the shows that because I started those like at the end of January, so that's why I didn't talk about them. But yeah, I wanted to finish them before I left. So um, and then just very quickly, I saw one movie at the cinema this past month, and I saw Nonstop with Liam Neeson, and I enjoyed the hell out of it. Um, yeah, it's predicted like sort of predictable, I'd say, because even though I was sort of guessing like trying to guess the twist, and I was like, surely they're not going to make that obvious, and then it sort of went to a different person, so it kept kind of throwing around the people you'd expect to be like the villain in the movie, but it was Liam Neeson kicking ass, so that's pretty much the main reason I went to see it, because I love Liam Neeson. He's one of my favorite actors, and I actually think if you were to do like a double bill when you did like say Air Force One with Nonstop, I think you'd have a great like action viewing. So like if you wanted to do a action double bill, so I actually might do that one day to it's been a while since I've seen Air Force One, so no, that's planned for uh later on. So but yeah, so that's basically what I've watched in the past month. As again, not very much because I sort of had to yeah, didn't have a lot of time with coming to uni and settling in and starting classes. So but I think I've still managed to watch a few things though, and hopefully I can still do that. Even though the work's starting to pile up in that, but um, yeah. So I might just stop it here because I'm not sure if this is actually going to work because, as I said, I've never tried the webcam, so I will just finish it off here. So thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, I will see you guys next time. Bye.